This whole year was a pinch me year.
Yeah.
We were all literally were like, is this real? Yeah. What is happening?
It really has been an insane year for me.
Something I want to leave in 2025? Oh, this is a good one.
We're gonna be performing Golden, of course, from KPop Demon Hunters.
I will be performing one of the biggest country songs out right now, All the Way, featuring Bailey Zimmerman, and the biggest, the largest. That's just me.
I will be performing Midnight Sun and a little snippet of Lush Life for New Year's Eve.
At New Year's Rockin' Eve, I'll be performing Bar None, and I Ain't Saying.
I'm gonna be performing my new single, Changes, which is the first single on my album due in March. It's called Whatever's Clever. We're gonna play We Don't Talk Anymore, because who doesn't want to hear a sad song at the happiest time ever? And See You Again, a slightly different arrangement. I got wonderful singers on stage with me, and we're gonna harmonize it in a way that I don't think anyone's heard before.
Brand new single called Knockabye. We're also doing the ever popular Iris.
I'm gonna be performing my song called Happen to Me.
For New Year's Rockin' Eve, I will be performing two of my songs, Wind Up Missing You and Burnett.
Favorite New Year's Eve experience was,
Some of my favorite New Year's Eve memories would have to be when I was little. When the clock would strike midnight, we would run up and down the streets banging pots and pans, screaming Happy New Year's. And it's one of the only nights of the year that you can do that as a kid.
Countdown, the last 10 seconds. If you got a woman next to you, you get to kiss her. If you got some liquor next to you, you get to drink that. It's just, definitely that moment. That last 10 seconds, that's the best time.
Probably being on New Year's Rockin' Eve. I feel like that was my answer for the past few, but it's just so exciting here. There's free drinks everywhere.
One of my favorite New Year's experiences, the year that I got my Lifetime Achievement Award at the BET Awards. Actually that year, the first time that I had all of my kids in the same room and being able to watch them all fall asleep. We came in from an after party with me receiving that Lifetime Achievement Award. We sent an assistant of mine to Mel's Diner to get us some breakfast. And it was so crowded that the food took about 2.5 hours to come back. So while we was watching John Wick, they just started individually falling asleep. And I'm sitting there and I seen this for the first time. It was a very emotional moment to hear my children breathe in their own breathing patterns, sleeping. And New Year's Eve was the first time that we had all of our New Year's Eves celebrated together. Circumstances didn't always give me the opportunity to have them all in the same place for a New Year's Eve holiday celebration in particularly.
Right on.
So that was a big one for me.
Can't tell that one, hang on.
I think we're the only artist we know or band we know that has turned down every New Year's Eve offer to play a show. We've had Times Square offered a jillion times, events in Singapore, Dubai, and like New Year's Eve for us is sacred. So genuinely, I think the year that like pretty much most of you, if not all of you, came to the New Year's Eve parties when we were in Colorado working on our second and third albums, we would host New Year's Eve parties and just go crazy. And it was a lot of fun. That's some of my best memories, honestly. It was just having friends over and watching Dick Clark.
I don't have a favorite New Year's. I feel like every New Year is totally different. I celebrate in my own little way with my people every year in a different way. So all I have to say is I've had some incredible New Years. I don't know what to expect each time, but I love it.
My favorite New Year's Eve experience was we played New Year's Eve of Y2K in Times Square at the top of the building where MTV was. Everybody thought it was the end of the world, so everybody was partying like it was 1999. I was pulling silly string out of my hair for a week and a half after that, and I don't remember how I got home.
You know, it was funny because there was so much tension in the air. At the same time, like John said, everybody was just partying hard, man, so.
Because we thought it was the end.
Yeah, so it was a very, very strange feeling, but a lot of fun.
And then at like 12:01, everyone went,
no.
What the hell? There's nothing.
Is New Year's Eve 2006. I was invited to play a party in South Africa by Oprah Winfrey for the opening of her Leadership Academy for Girls. And I had no idea that I would be in a room full of cultural giants. I spent New Year's as the soundtrack of celebration for Oprah, Nelson Mandela, Cicely Tyson, Sidney Poitier, Tina Turner, Ashford and Simpson, Spike Lee, Tyler Perry, Mary J. Blige, and the list goes on. It was a very, very special moment in my life and absolutely my favorite New Year's Eve memory.
No, I can't mention that one.
My all-time favorite experience on New Year's Eve was I performed with Jelly Roll at Times Square, and all of the confetti fell down, and it was so magical. I'll never forget it.
No, that one either.
Coldest New Year's for me was literally going back to my daddy's church, 1108 South Orange Avenue, if anyone wants to go north. Still got that church right there, and then singing in church that New Year's. So it like took me back to like the essence of where I was from. Doing that and then looking at my mama's face, right? And then she's like, see me, she said, you see, you need to come back to the church, boy, I tell you.
I'm a big outdoorsman. I love to go out to the hunting camp and hang out. And there was one year where we were able to get 4 or 5 families out there, just really close friends, bring all the kids out, did our own fireworks show out at the hunting camp. That was 2019, so that was a special New Year's Eve.
Favorite New Year's Eve experience, and this is not a lie, is tonight.
Nothing. Everything that happened to me, whether it was in a negative or a positive way, taking everything with me to 2026, because it was bad, I learned from it, so.
I want to look at my phone a little bit less because I feel like I come up with less musical ideas when I'm doom scrolling. I like to be a bit more present.
What I'm leaving behind is this. I am saying no for everything. Do not call me 25. I'm not going for the wait for it moment, no.
I think maybe I would like to leave behind a little self-doubt, a little worry about the future.
I want to leave behind all of the heavy shit. That is what I want to leave behind. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear, but goodbye.
The only thing that I'm gonna add to it is I'm gonna leave everyone that definitely is no longer welcome in our universe if you can't add to it in a productive fashion. And that includes family members. So it is what it is. You can't be around disrupting the blessed energy space. We're gonna leave all of them and all of that shenanigan in 2025.
Singular shenanigan. One shenanigan.
I would like to leave any form of procrastination. So whether it's a conversation, a task, responsibility, issue, just handle it immediately, handle it up front. Don't wait until later because it only grows bigger and bigger and then it comes back to haunt you. So.
I'm leaving all doubt and negativity in 2025. I'd like to leave certainly hunger and wars behind. It has a chance to affect all of us eventually. So we'll leave it behind early as we can.
I'm gonna leave a little stress back in 2025. Enjoy every second, enjoy every moment, enjoy life's imperfections, enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride.
This whole year was a pinch me year,
Yeah.
like literally.
I think for me it was the Macy's Day, Thanksgiving Day parade.
There'll be SNL for you.
Well, that too, but it just keeps topping each other. It's just like, I don't know anymore.
So many.
I know.
Oh, you know what was kind of funny was seeing my mom and Jimmy Fallon talk about kimchi together.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
That's
cute. That was cute.
Does he like kimchi?
Yeah, he does. He loves it, apparently.
My pinch me moment of the year, being told that I was going to sing the national anthem at the Super Bowl. I'm not nervous now, but I'm sure I'm going to be nervous leading up to it, probably a week leading up to it. I actually found out from my local paper, the Star Ledger in New Jersey, shout out to New Jersey, that I am the second New Jersey native to perform the national anthem, the first being Whitney Houston. So there's that.
Pinch me moment of the year was probably how special Dancing with the Stars was this year, and that it became a cultural phenomenon and after 20 years, and that just doesn't happen. So I was just so grateful. My pinch me moment of the year was the Grammy nomination, and it just took me by surprise. We were rehearsing or sound checking for the show. We were in Dublin. I just got a call from my manager, and she was just like, "The Grammys! The Grammys!" I called my mom, I called my sister, I called my friends. I was crying, and then I felt silly for crying, and then I felt silly for feeling silly that I was crying because, like, just be in it, you know, be in your emotions. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal for me, especially since it's being recognized by my peers.
We ended up getting invited by the government of China. Technically, we were the first American act to get invited to play their Spring Gala, which is a TV show, as hard as it is to imagine in America with the Super Bowl. It's the most watched show in the world. 2.8 billion people watch it. We didn't really understand the scope of it when we did it. We were playing Wuhan, and we said, sure. After that, we played the arena, Wuhan, we drove at midnight to a giant golden pagoda. It's 12:30 in the morning, 1 a.m. by the time we go on, and there are hundreds of Chinese fans all out there with this incredible stage, and we're performing from 1 to 1:30 in the morning in front of a giant pagoda in Wuhan, China. And we were just like on this, we were all on the stage going, what is our life? So that was the pinch me moment.
I would have to say going overseas and seeing all those different people from different cultures, knowing my words. People that didn't even speak English knew the words to my song. So
Happen to Me has absolutely happened to me. It's been a crazy year. My pinch me moment for the year is probably this. New Year's Rockin' Eve is such an iconic show, and I'm not just saying that because we're on it. Also this year I got to do the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's been a year for your boy. Thank you. I love you guys. You are the best fans in the entire world.
My pinch me moment of the year would have to be on my wedding night when the day was completed, the ceremony was done, the party had happened. We were just reflecting on what an incredible day it was, and my pinch me moment was just realizing that my dreams came true and I married the love of my life.
Pinch me moment of the year, being right here tonight.